So in the last video, I reacted to LUVORATORRRRRY by Kobo and ORI, that cover. And you guys has been commenting about this cover, LUVORATORRRRRY by Mori Calliope and Mori Calliope. So anyway, I just want to look at what is the difference between this and the original. Okay. Okay. The last line of Callie's, they don't rhyme. I don't know how I feel about the rap yet, because it kind of sounds like RIP. In my opinion, RIP is not particularly a good song. The 808 slide sounded a little bit louder than the original, and I feel like that's an extra point, because I really like 808 slides. For Kanata's version of the first verse, it sounded like a little bit, off pitch for a couple of notes. Mel's part is pretty good. The voice change and the little melody that she did, that's pretty cool. Anyway, LUVORATORRRRRY. Oh, you finally premiered. Okay, oh wait, not you, but I will react to you the next video. Somebody told me that this is actually a self-cover, but you know what? This is better than the original if it got 77 million views apparently. So for the two of them, I can say that the mixing is going for two different directions. In the original, the high end was boosted a little bit louder. What happened to my tongue there? But in the cover, it sounded a little bit more smooth. So you can hear that in the original, it sounded a little bit more crispy, while this one, it sounded a little bit more melodic. And for the rap, I would say that the original is still better for me for the first verse. I don't know if they change up the rap again in the next part of the song, but I still feel like the original is slightly better. All the wordplay and the speed, well, this one it sounded a little bit try hard on the rap, if I gotta be honest. Well, let's keep going with the cover. Okay. The same problem with Xion's Odo cover. They're lacking of auto-tune. Like for this kind of genre of music, if you don't have like a lot of auto-tune, it just doesn't sound natural. It sounds a bit too raw, and it's also sound a little bit awkward in my opinion. And the vocal is way too loud. The instrumental is just at the back. It doesn't sound like a really good song. And the way they sing, they're like really smooth. You get what I'm saying? Like a lot of pickup notes from a lot of different parts. For an example, like if you first hit this note is an F. This is not the real note. I'm just giving an example. From F, like all the way to C, maybe you gotta have like a pickup notes, like maybe A right here. So they just like swoop up. But in the original version, if from F quickly go to the C because of the auto-tune effect. That is what you need in this type of genre. So too much of a raw vocal, you can only say that they're singing in a very impressive way of singing, not really a good mixing. Alright, anyway, let's listen to the original and see what else I can add on this. Alright, another same problem with Kobo's and Ollie's cover. The voice are too mono in the covers. As I said in the last video, the way Rail recorded that vocal part is recording twice on the same part, one panning slightly to the left, one pan slightly to the right. And maybe she added a little bit more of the vocal layers just for harmonic effect, harmony effect. But in a cover, they didn't do that. Again, that's a different direction. But for this kind of genre, Rail did it better. And also for the love me, love me, love me do part. That part is the same thing again. That part is a little too high for you, Callie. Really struggling. I ain't gonna front you, Callie, cause I can't reach that high as well for me. But why don't you just leave that part to maybe Mel or Kanata to do that? Alright, keep going.
Yeah, dance. Set a break down the doors to let the noise in. Stereo sound is a lovely poison. Crew straight chillin' with straight and at a voice. Then mood killers take a hike, we destroy them. Heart like a boombox, crank it up. We're so far from tomorrow, but we can't slip up. Not a Satan nor a sinner, losing or
Okay.
So you can around.
Yeah, the last part, the last rap is actually not bad, I gotta say. I mean, Callie is a rapper, so it's a little different. It's a little unfair. What about comparing to the original? How does the original sound on the rap? I a little bit forgot. Norsk, how you do? Norsk did really good as well, so it's like a tie for them. Conclusion: the vocal mixing, I will have to give it to the original. The instrumental mixing, I will also have to give it to the original. The singing, I never heard Rail singing raw vocal before, because most of her songs added at least some auto-tune. For this kind of music, if you don't have auto-tune, it's just not EDM anymore. So I guess that will also be a tie, because both of them are pretty impressive. Just one that is not mixed very well. For the first rap part, I would have to give it to the original, because I personally don't like the first rap. The second rap, both of them did very well, both Callie and Norsk. So that would also be a tie. For all that considered, I will still have to give it to the original. Do you think that's fair?